Hello, everybody. And it's the
Hello.
Large Bomb back with TitsMcGee, some more zombies commentary. So, here we are. I just revived Fast Years. We're on round 11. We've insta-kill, so I don't know what we're doing. I think we're going for a lap here. But anyways, last video we kind of talked about what was already announced in Black Ops 2. So now I wanted to talk about what we wanted to see in Black Ops 2. So, one of the big things that's been going around is multiple pack-a-punches. Do you like this deer? Fast deers? Tits?
Well, I like multiple pack-a-punches because when you get to higher rounds, even a pack-a-punched weapon doesn't work very well. So I think if you could pack-a-punch multiple times, you could get a better weapon and it'll be faster to kill because it's not going to get easier, but it'd be like a decent weapon at further round. And maybe if there
Yeah,
was requirements, like you had to be at a certain round to pack-a-punch again, but
but
like the price doubled every time.
the thing is, like, when you get to round 50, you're not supposed to survive. You're supposed to die. It's not supposed to be able to kill. Like, I'm see why you would, but I think it would take part of the aspect, the hardness out of the game.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like one thing I don't like about zombies is I feel like you try to go for the same guns every time. You're going for the HK-21, you're going for the ray gun, you're going for the thunder gun, you're going for all those big guns, but you never get a chance to really use the Spectre or anything.
Yeah.
So I
I
think they
think
should
that
some way make it more fair, so-called, to use the guns, or maybe make a more expensive box with better guns, or maybe make some way to balance that.
yeah, I think maybe if like certain like I'm not sure actually, like what I'd want.
Well, another big thing
I think
I
it like
think,
I think Pack Punch should do a lot more. Like it should make everything like even
and I
better
think
than
they
it
should have
already
other
makes things.
things, like you should maybe be able to buy more attachments, or like maybe buy a proficiency, because that's new, and or I'm hoping it's in
Yeah,
Black Ops 2.
yeah,
Another really cool thing they should have the zombies, like we kind of mentioned on the multiplayer engine, right? So does that mean they could have like challenges? So like as you got a new challenge, you would be able to like unlock a new camo for a gun. So like you would pick up your mystery box weapon and you would get the best camo. So like you would know when someone's good because they'd have a good camo. And you'd be like, wow, and it would actually make you feel like you got something when you die at like round like 15 or something, and
you
not
know what
just
would be cool
what.
if like there as you level up, like you know not level up, but get to higher rounds. So let's say if, like you got to round 45, then like you get a higher chance of getting a better gun in the mystery box.
But I feel
Like
once you get
the
to around
highest,
45, you have so much. You already have the guns. Like to get there, you need the guns you want. And when you're there,
yeah.
yeah, I don't really know, cause
Be able to like throw in percent points into what guns you want.
I just really think they should make more guns balanced. Cause here, like, I'm just so bored of zombies using the same LMGs, ray gun, over and over. So I'm trying to use the command two assault rifles, and I feel like I'd be having a much easier time using like an HK. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I
I
also
think it's really fun when you upgrade guns you don't usually upgrade
I also
because they
feel
end
like
up.
they should add more of like a goal. Like they added the Easter eggs, and I think that was really cool. But maybe make it more, add more, make it more like defined that that's your goal if you want, or maybe make multiple ones you can pursue. And I really like the idea how you do it. Then you get an achievement you can show off, so it's kind of like not pointless to do the Easter egg. And I think that'd be cool to add kind of like a story aspect type thing.
I think also I completely forgot.
Here I'm doing some training. I'm the only one down here. The other two went up top to pack a punch, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not staying here. I'm not going up with you. I want some points
I really like the Pack-a-Punch skin. It's so cool.
on the pack a punch. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I also think that the like. Did you ever play World of War Zombies?
Yeah,
The World of War guns were so much better than the Call of Duty Black Ops
yeah.
guns.
That's yeah. I feel like they should also like add more guns. Like, once you play the game 10 times, which I've probably played 50 rounds, or plus 50,
You should
more than 50, you should be
you
able to
should be able
to
to.
have
So like
Black Ops guns, World at War guns, and Black Ops 2 guns. Or maybe if like there's a special thing you could buy with like a certain map. Like maybe if you get the old maps like you have been able to before, you can get those guns. Because I think that'd be really cool. And I'd definitely buy that.
I think you should be able to like select your weapons pack for the mystery box. Like you could buy the World War II guns.
Or maybe if there
The
were multiple mystery boxes. Because we know the mystery box is coming back. Because in the Black Ops 2 trailer, I'm pretty sure there's like a purple ray in the background. And it looks to me what the mystery box ray looks like if you're in the alley or if you're in Deriz and you look up.
Oh
So,
yeah.
so I think that's pretty cool. I'm happy about that.
I also like the happy the little things like the happy face on your site.
Oh yeah. I think the game gives you a random reticule when you do that.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I think there should be more
I also
power
kind of
ups.
like the random. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I like the power ups.
I also think that yeah, I remember now. I really like the guns the special guns on a map, like the one that turned a zombie into a person. I thought that was really cool. I also really like the scavenger and the baby gun.
Oh yeah,
Those were all really cool. Like I think that they should make more guns like that,
yeah.
but
You mean
still the
like
free
kind of
guns.
like zombie alien type weapons? I think yeah, that was really cool. But I feel like you can't have too much because then they're too easy to get,
Like now,
and they're all so good. Oh crap! Am I recording? Oh, so hello everybody. Alright, I'm sorry, the recording cut out for a second. That's error on my part. So anyways, back on topic. I was talking about how if there was more than like one, like say you can get the Thunder Gun and the Wonder Waffle. Like I'd be running around with the Thunder Gun, you'd have the Wonder Waffle. We'd both be able to have overpowered weapons and we'd be able to save each other whenever we want.
yeah. Well,
So,
that'd be too. I think maybe what would be cool if you get a better gun, the difficulty gets harder.
well, don't, well
Or
then maybe
maybe
you
the
wouldn't take
zombies
that.
have a
Well, maybe you wouldn't take that good gun. I feel like they can't really make something that implements like past a certain round this happens, you get another gun, more zombies. I feel like that's all too complicated.
And what if like guns had certain like attributes to them? Like if you get like a pistol, it has like 15% of getting a ray gun.
Uh, Again, that's like all too complicated. Like I don't really like the like all these numbers.
Yeah. It needs to be simple but fun.
Like
I really hope they can make good maps though, because the maps are
they
everything.
they announced the maps are going to be huge, which I'm not quite sure. Yeah, and then the perks I feel like there's some perks that are overpowered. Like the two perks I have right now, Mule Kick, Juggernaut. If I tap on Speed Coal and Quick Revive, those are like the four best perks they've made. Like no one uses really
No one
extreme
uses
stamina
double
conditioning.
tap.
No, yeah, nobody
Double
uses
tap
double
is
tap. It
useless.
burns through
It
ammo.
like wastes all your
So they
ammo.
need to find some way. Lol, playing with the creeper board, waiting for him to come back. But they
They
need to
should
find.
make perks. Like they should make perks like every 5 rounds you get a full you get 2 full clips.
Hmm.
Or like something that could help you.
They should do something with ammo or something, like kind of like a really slow ammo regeneration or something. Because I
Yeah.
think that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And I hope they keep like the cast of characters they have right now.
Yeah, I hope they continue the storyline because the storyline's pretty sick. Like if you, it's not that long. If you haven't read it, I just go find a post that's like 18 different sections and read it. It's pretty. It's not amazing storyline. I don't want to
They
like.
actually
I think it's pretty
at
good
first you think it's kind of like a little thing, but then you look into it, and it's actually like they put a lot
because
of effort into it.
they tie everything together with Easter eggs. Because I think it's pretty sick.
Yeah, I think so. I think maybe if you had like a mode where there was kind of like a story mode for zombies,
Mm-hmm.
and that'd be kind of cool.
I also think it'd be cool maybe if you could buy attachments. Like maybe that's going too much towards survival mode, but you can buy ammo off the wall. So maybe Pack-a-Punch just improves the weapon damage, and you can maybe buy
Ooh.
attachments. I think that'd be kind of cool.
On the topic of different mystery boxes, what if you could buy a gun and then you could go to another mystery box that gives you attachments?
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and there'd be a lot of attachments.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you can only have one scope. You can only have one underbarrel attachment. You can only have
Yeah.
one on the edge of the gun attachment. You can only have one mag attachment. Like, I doubt they'd make it so you can have dual mag and extended mags, and you can't really have a red dot and an ACOG. It just doesn't
Cut
really
that.
work.
The mystery box idea, and like every time you upgrade your gun in the Pack-a-Punch machine, you get a new attachment. So like let's say you get Pack-a-Punch 1, and then you get Pack-a-Punch 5, and you're complete like commando. You have an underbarrel shotgun, you have double mags, you have a scope, you have extended double mags. I think that'd be pretty awesome.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, I think, yeah. I'm personally really excited for it. So what else do we need to talk about? We've talked about weapons, we've talked about perks, attachments,
did you see the
Pack-a-Punch.
poster, like the picture they released?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, it says it just says like it's like a red outline. There's a two, and there's like a woman with a shotgun over to her shoulder, and it's just like zombies are coming. Where's your shotgun? It's like not very cool, but it's just like
Could the girl potentially
there's.
be a story element? Have they, like, has anyone figured out really who the girl is? Like, could it be, like, Samantha?
I don't know. Oh yeah. So like if you listen to the dialogue, you hear Richthofen talking to like
I just think you
Samantha.
should look up the storyline, because it's kind of annoying going through all the maps trying to find the Easter eggs, but if you could look up the storyline, people have pages on the storyline. You can find one that suits you and read it.
Actually, like it's actually pretty cool.
Hmm.
And the cool thing is like Nazi zombies aren't real, but the whole idea that the Nazis were doing some crazy things like during World War
Yeah,
II.
the whole idea that it could be real.
Yeah,
So, what do you think is because I feel like Black Ops 2, everyone knows it's going to be futuristic now, but do you think they're going to try to element that into zombies? Like, I think they will, but do you think they'll make it like you can like, instead of like the new trap, you can activate like a little mini robot that follows you around, kind of like the Bird in Dead Ops Arcade? Do you think they'll have something
well
cool
maybe,
like
but
that?
well think about like if you Hino der Toten is in Vietnam time, but the actual place was built during World War II. So I think we're gonna have like another Hino der Toten like map that like but it's in time, but it's going to be completely wrecked.
Well, what I'm saying, do you think they'll do anything to improve, like make it more futuristic? Like, I think that
Like the
would be cool
turrets or
though. Like,
something.
instead of the turret, you'd have like a mini robot that you can activate that follows you around and shoots.
Yeah, that'd be.
Or like
Oh, what
things like,
about the traps? What do you think would be a cool trap?
well, I think that robot would be a trap, of course. But then,
Yeah,
I don't know, I feel like traps aren't really worth it. Like, people don't use traps until the later rounds when they have to access money.
yeah.
And the storyline's like kind of come to a standstill. I don't see where they can take it because they've pretty much like blown up Earth.
Teleport, like in the storyline, the teleporters, they can teleport through time.
So maybe they're gonna teleport into the future.
Yeah, they're gonna go further into the future.
That's probably where they're gonna go with the storyline.
Yeah.
Hmm. So here,
I think. Oh,
I'm
that'd be
trying to
really
make sure
cool.
I have the most kills right now, but I don't. I'm kind of mad because we have Deer just running around with his ballistic knife, Bowie knife
I just thought
upgraded.
of something really cool, Brendan.
Hmm.
You know how the teleporters can go through time? What if you had like one map? Like they should do this. Like you could be on the like Kino der Toten. You go on the teleporter. You don't. You could end up like in Doris or something.
Or you'd like,
That'd be real.
it'd kind of be like there's multiple parts of the map. Like you take a
Yeah,
teleporter and you go to another part of the map. Oh crap, I
yeah.
down. And then something happens and you go to another part of the map. They kind of have implemented a kind of time aspect with Shangri-La, because with the eclipse you kind of go back in time. But I think that would be really cool to have like multiple parts of a map and you can teleport between. Thanks
Yeah.
for the revive here. It's kind of sweet.
You can see the horde of zombies behind you.
I was trying not to say anything because I didn't want you to stop.
I'm
Did
way
you see
too
those zombies just
TC
go
to care
flying
about
from the
those
thunder
zombies.
gun? It's kind of funny.
Good.
I don't know why I
I
didn't
think,
throw a monkey here.
and I hope. What perk would you think would be really cool?
Well, the ammo regeneration, of course, and maybe one where
Yeah.
you can just repair barriers with one tap. Because when you get to the later rounds, you kind of just don't feel like repairing barriers because it takes too long. So maybe if you can just tap a button, and the barrier would be repaired. Maybe. I also do really
What
like
if
the idea of getting a companion. Like maybe that'd be a perk. Oh, what was I doing there? You can see my Minecraft guy icon. Yeah.
what if they made like, you know how there's we like people have made like names for classes who are for people who have certain guns.
Mhm.
Like James would be considered the healer. I
Mhm.
think like if the game should recognize that, oh, James is the healer. He every time he knifes someone they get 5 health. They lose 1 hit or something like that.
Well, I think that'd be implemented into the guns. Like that's trying to put like an. I was trying to put like an
Quick for
RPG element into it. If you want that, you can like just go play Dead Island or something. I don't really
Yeah,
know.
that's true. Then cut. Yeah, same. What about like you could buy Perca Colas like 2 or 3 times. Like you buy Quick Revive 1, it'd be just like normal Quick Revive.
Oh,
Quick
so you
Revive
could kind
2.
of upgrade it. So it'd
Oh yeah,
kind of
like
be
Quick
like,
Revive 2,
so it'd kind of be like
you
pack a
would have a
punching
bigger
perk.
revive radius.